Alrighty. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Oh my gosh. KVK. KVK is here, but there's no fighting, chat. Absolutely no fighting. Yeah, it was unknown, so it's gonna be a farming KVK for us. I'm just going through getting stuff done as usual. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. It's been a minute. It's been a while. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing out there? I need to get some bastions done, so I'm gonna jump straight into some bastion quests. Getting some crystals, even though we're not getting... I don't know, we could potentially have a fight in Kingsland, right? Because why not? We could potentially get some fight into Kingsland, so I need to get my tech into a good enough place, I'd say. This KVK, I didn't purchase any of the pop-up bundles. My very first time not doing so. And my tech is absolutely rubbish right now. You take a look at it real quick. So I'm just working on infantry and the archers at the minute. I'm not doing anything with calves and obviously for siege. First call to arms is maxed out here. Or econ tech, if you like. Cutting corners, culture exchange, all those are max. Call to arms 2. I think I need to upgrade the crystal resource center here to level 25, but I'm kind of holding on or holding out on that one for now. Making our way down the tree, you can see I'm still working on infantries and archers, and this is as far as I got to. On this side, nothing I've touched yet because, like I said, I didn't purchase any of the pop-ups because we knew this was going to be a farming KVK, but I think there's been some developments where people are actually doing a little bit of fighting here and there, especially like in the altar here by the ruins. The Spring of Ra. I think the next pass that will open up for us is going to be the pass 8. No, I probably won't be able to even take part in anything that happens here until I end up finishing work and getting back home from the commute. But yeah, pass 8 is going to be next, I think. Or is it pass 9? I think maybe pass 9. Let's have a look at the chronicles here. So pass 8 is going to be next, yeah. But no idea how that one is going to turn out just yet. So this is actually my first time logging into the game today. Got back from work, so I've not been streaming of late, as you guys know, because work is keeping me very honest. So this is my first time logging in, just checking out some stuff that I need to do in game. Still need to do my bastions. Let's go ahead and grab one of these, I think. Alright, I don't know if I should go and refresh these marches. These marches have been out for like, I don't know, maybe a week or even more. I've not really recalled these marches. I probably should send them back home to refresh and get them back out, right? But we still got plenty of troops here, so we can get those barb quests complete. Looking for decent amount of barbs all clumped up together here. Trying to get as much value as I possibly can. Yeah, Nile KVK, man. Laffy, what's up, man? What's going on with you guys? Are you guys registered for KVK? Over in 2293? My good friends over at 𝒐𝒏𝒅. Oh, you guys are registered. Awesome. Yeah, Nile KVK, man. The reason why our kingdom choose the Nile KVK, been a mutual thing. So we all voted for Siege of Orleans, but as you can see in Orleans, there's some big kingdoms, and with my kingdom 2638, we're focusing on OL. So I think everybody, and I think this KVK just comes around at a bad time for us. It's the summer. Me personally, I just started my new job, so there's no way I could take time off to play Rise of Kingdoms, right? So it's just a bad timing all around. But this one is been around for a while, Nile KVK, but you know, people don't really play it unless it's gonna be like a farming KVK like we're doing right now. Oh, by election, I don't know. You know, for me personally, I really don't get the reason why there's so much time wasting in between the different KVK formats and like registration, for example. I really don't get it why so much time has to pass before you get into like matchmaking and stuff like that. It's the single most draining thing for me.
Troll. The 𝑡ℎ''. Exclamation mark. The 𝑡ℎ'' says he.
Hey Prime, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So who are you guys potentially going to be facing in your KVK then? Is there any big AC kingdoms or Imperium kingdoms that you guys could potentially be facing? So what I'm hoping for is, you know, our next registration after this one ends in about 20 odd days. I'm hoping our next registration is going to be a serious KVK.
Time no see.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, brother. It's been a while. Work is keeping this guy totally honest, mate. So don't really get time to play Rise of Kingdoms or live stream for that matter. Today, usually on a Friday, we finish like at 12 o'clock, so 12 noon. But because I'm commuting to work, it takes me about 2.5 hours to get home, depending on traffic. And sometimes you just get in and you just want to have just a little moment to chill. You just, you know, even though you probably want to live stream like me, I would love to live stream, but yeah, I value my rest a little bit more. Just resting up and getting ready for the weekend sort of thing. Shadow, what's up, my guy? Hey, Shadow, mate. I'm so tired, mate. I'm exhausted right now, but I realize I haven't done a live stream in like forever. So this is just one of those rare live streams that I'm actually firing up. Well, good to see you, Shadow, mate. I'm doing good, mate. Apart from being tired, I'm okay, mate. How are you, man? How are you?
Says, yeah, I've also not been on YouTube as much as I have been because I just got back into a different game, which I have a DLC on my Nintendo, which has taken up a ton of my time.
Yeah, I get you, Prime, mate. Real life is one of those things, bro. Real life always come in the way of the things that, you know, then, you know, when you think of Rise of Kingdoms in general, you know, people just use it as something to pass the time or, you know, just to get away from real life stuff. So, and then again is the enjoyment factor of it, right? Because there's two elements. I'm kind of using it for both. So I definitely get you, Prime. I'm all right. Just been gathering up for Kingsland in a little over a week. Oh yes, you've been in KVK preparing and stuff, don't you, Shadow? I did see you send me an in-game message with some stats and stuff on there. So, how is it looking for you guys? Is it looking good with the fights that you had so far, leading up to Kingsland? I don't want to attack that guy. I don't think so. Let's go for this guy instead. My method is I'm going to try to drag this guy all the way down here, hopefully to get all of these barbs that are in this little cluster. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, you guys are the dominant one. That's good to know. Good to know, my friend. Well, at least you're having some fights and some fun. All it is for me, it's just being 100% farming, mate. Literally, I don't really get a chance to play the game anyway. When I get in the evenings, I'm literally just doing my barb quest, as you can see I'm doing here right now. Just give me a second. Oh man, I missed out. Oh, these guys die so fast. I didn't pull it in time. Oh my gosh. I only got 2 barbs on that occasion. I didn't move my marches in time. I blame you, Shadow.
𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅 says, by the way, if you wanted the game, I get back into the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but the Master Mode DLC, which is a pain at certain points.
Zelda, oh my god, that's a throwback, isn't it? I remember when my boy was younger, he used to play Zelda. Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo Wii. Oh gosh, that's a throwback. I don't play any kind of, like, you know, games on like consoles and stuff like that, you know.
𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅 says, if you want to know what game I am playing, is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Master Mode, which is a pain.
Oh wow. And those games are pretty difficult, isn't it? The Zelda games, I find they're, you know, some of the quests is such a difficult one to really figure out what to do and how to do it. So Shadow, I'm gonna check out your the stuff that you share with us here. So what is this? Looks like some kind of rally. Lasts for quite a bit here. So I'd make that about 10-12 minutes. The garrison, so I'm guessing the rally is yours, Shadow, right? So this is your kingdom, isn't it? Your alliance here, 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅.
The 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅 says, I messed up typing.
But the garrison actually, so you guys are rallying the flag, obviously, but the garrison, you know, more KP here, a lot more dead on your side as well compared to the garrison. So for this, I'd say, you know, look at the power loss as well. 10.4 to 6.7. You guys are getting cooked. Hold on. Which side are you on? Is it this side is yours? PWNY? Or is it the 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅? So you guys are 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅. So you guys are getting... Yeah, so you guys got clapped here. So you guys lost the trade here as well. On this one, What did I click on? Overall. What did I just click on? What was I looking at? Did you change it? Was this the same rally that I was looking at? Oh yeah, you guys actually cooked it. Yeah. What was I looking at before? Oh, I was looking at this section here.
The 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒅 says, "Oh, this is Pacific game. I am playing 𝒐𝒏𝒅. Played it for a while. It is really not that hard for me. So that's why."
Even though you guys took more deads anyway, but that's pretty good. Pretty good one. You know, it's kind of funny you asked that question, Laffy, because most people think that my accent is Irish, but I've got zero Irish in my blood, mate. Absolutely zero. But I'm all mixed up, mate. Traveled many different places across the UK from previous jobs. So yeah, I'm all mixed up with my accent. Oh dear. What do I need to do with this gosh darn? Yeah, I need to use some speed ups, don't I? Need to use some speed ups. I think that one should complete it. Yeah. Probably use a little bit more than I should have there. So Shadow, how is it looking for you kill points wise? Are you getting some decent KP? I know your power must have you must have shot up on power as well. Where are these barbs? I need some clumps of barbs. I don't want these like all scattered all over the place. Oh, your power's dropped. Fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. At least you're spending those troops for the right reasons. So, this is crazy. So, if you look at my acclaim right now, I literally had 5,950 acclaim, right? And this is not because I was fighting. So, in the very first altar, where's that gosh darn altar? The very first one here on the first day when it opens up, I send my troops out. I wasn't even paying attention to them. One of my marches was here, and my farms are over here somewhere. And somebody just came up and started sniping my troops, and that's how I ended up getting those acclaims. I've done zero fighting this KVK, absolutely none. So that, you know, my KP, I was hoping to get at least 1 billion KP to get this over the line to 8 bill. But it's not going to be this KVK, unfortunately. Man, I'm not paying attention to these barbing marches. I'm not getting as much barbs as I should be. And where do I want to go? Send them here. Any gold? I need to gather some gold. Why no fighting? So it was announced that when we register for KVK, it was going to be a farming KVK, because the kingdom is focusing on, you know, it's just the registration came around at a bad time. It's the summertime. You know, most people just want to enjoy the summer, and OL is on as well, right? So we're focusing on OL. So that's pretty much where it's at. And yeah, it's just been announced that we're having a farming KVK. I'm not mad about it because I've just started my new job and I needed time to get settled in and everything else. And there's no way I could be taking time off so early, you know, still being on probation and everything. So it works out well for me, to be honest. I'm not mad about it, 100% not. But hopefully the next time when the next registration comes around, I'll be in a much better position where, you know, if the format does get changed as well, where the fighting is happening on a weekend, to be much better for me, right? And much better for everyone. Because the during the week stuff is kind of stupid, in my opinion. I don't know why Rise of Kingdoms choose to have passes opening on a weekday, you know? Important stuff should be happening on a weekend when people are off. Well, we shall see what they do with the new updates and everything else that they, you know, plan. Where can I go with this guy? I'm never even gonna make it to this guy here. These guys are just gonna die. I'm dealing too much damage to these barbs. So as soon as I'm hitting them, they're just dying. Right, I think I need to get some boots. But there's no boots, right? Oh my gosh. Only helmet and pants. Do I need anything here? Do I need anything here? Nope. I don't need anything. I need some boots, blueprints for boots, so I can bring these boots to tier 5. So those are the things I'm really interested in right now. Nah, just gonna call it a day on this one here, but I think I'm just gonna grab some, maybe some helmets pieces. Nope. Some 21 from 30. Eru, what's up, man? Oh my god, this guy, Eru, I haven't seen you in like for ages, bro. Oh, missed out on some of the chat here as well. So Shadow is saying, well, good thing about farming a ton in this KVK means you can push for 9 billion KP in the next one. Exactly, mate. That's a good positive thing, and also my speed up generation as well, because, you know, when I first started out this campaign, really, I had no speed ups, mate. Absolutely no speed ups. And now I've got up to about 700 days of speed ups, which is a far different from where I was before. So that's a definitely good thing. I might just get the well, try for this just to complete it. I'm not going to spend any gems on this event because I'm not going for any of the pieces that's there. So, and besides, I've got no gems as well, right? I'm the complete opposite. I work the weekend. Oh yeah, that's the bad thing, you know. But if you think about it, like, the vast majority of people aren't working the weekend, so it's just like a small portion of people that are actually working weekend, and which is unfortunate for you, Shadow, as well, you know. Very unfortunate for the people who work weekends, man. Yeah, lots of people on holiday for true, Eru, mate. That's why I'm not mad about this KVK, and I don't think any of our alliance mates, anyone within the alliance, you know, nobody's mad about it. It's been announced. It's a mutual thing. Everybody's agreed, and here we are, you know, just doing our thing. The alliance can focus on OL and get in the W as well. So that's a positive, right? Yeah, same for you. You started KVK1 with little speed ups. And now you're at 104 days. GG's, man. So yeah, that's a big positive as well, because you know, you guys will remember when I started out this campaign, I had something like 55 days of universal speed ups. I had 0 healing speed ups, and now I've got like 90. You know, call this 100 days of healing speed ups, right? I missed out on the event to convert these into training and some of the buildings, because I needed this to drop down to probably about 300 days. Same thing for the research. But here we are, 700 days, and by the time we get into our next serious KVK, I'll have a decent amount of resources as well on top of what I've already got. So yeah, we can push for a lot of KP. The only downside is, I don't know in terms of the crystals, right? I don't feel I'll get as much crystals to start the next KVK campaign with, because I don't feel like I'll be able to get to the maximum crystal spend here, because of obviously missing out on all the pop-ups, right? So it's gonna be a challenge. So I'm gonna miss out on a lot of crystals for the next one. But I guess we can do some spending to make it up. Train a ton of troops and just fill rallies and flags. Yeah, dude, I don't even have enough training speed ups for that. Training speed ups wise, what am I at right now? Yeah, I've got like no training speed ups, and I don't want to use my universal for anything. And that's the reason why when it comes to these bastion quests, I'm not even doing the training ones unless I've got troops that has already been passively trained, and you know, I can speed these up and try to finish like the lesser ones, the 50k, is it? Where is it? Yeah, the 50k troops, I can do those ones. But anything above that, I'm like, nah, that's way too much speed ups. So all of the training quests, even though I need the bone whistles, I tend to skip those because I don't have the speed ups for it, which is unfortunate. I love this quest. This is the one that I love the most, where I'm getting to use up my research speed ups. I love that quest, and it gives you so much points as well, like favor. So I think I need to use 5 of these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Let's double check. So 5, actually 6 I need to use. So 6, and then I need a 30 and a 10. I think I need 5 more minutes. Great. Yeah. Boom, and that one is done. I wish I could just refresh all my quests and get this exact same quest all the time. Well, not this one, the one where you using your research speed ups. No, I want to do the Barb Fort one, but I doubt anyone is going to join my rally right now. No one is here for rallies, right? Ooh, can I make it? Can I make it to this Barb Fort, you think? Let's try it. Let's try and see if I can make it to this Barb Fort. I should get into that rally, right, chat? It's waiting 30 seconds. This guy is literally close to my city anyway. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. So I think I'm gonna try to take this Bastion quest. That's giving us 200 favor, right? And it's giving us the bone whistle as well. I'm gonna fire one up of my own and see if we get anybody joining. Oh, I just did a dumb thing. I literally just did a dumb thing. I should have taken off the auto sync for Canyon and Lost Canyon, because all my equipment is now taking off my Canyon setup. Boom, there we go, getting some people in this rally. Can get that one done. What else do I need to do in the meantime here, chat? What else do I need? Not gonna touch that just yet. Quest wise, what do I need to do here? Train some troops, use some tomes of knowledge. Where's Ragnar? Man, I've been stuck at this 30 on Ragnar here. I'm missing like what, 27 sculptures, right? And I've been stuck here for ages. I know you guys can't see it because the overlay is in the way, but I'm like literally one away from expertise in this Ragnar. Not because he's good or anything. I just, you know, want to satisfy my OCD and just max as many commanders as I possibly can. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that rally. Where is it? Oh my god, I missed the rally. Whoa, I'm here chatting chat and I missed the rally. Oh my gosh. I'm here nattering away and missed the rally. How many points do you get for a level 13 barb fort? I think you only just need the one barb fort, right? I think you only need the one. That should give us 90 points, right? I think the level 13 gives you 90. But we shall see. Alright, let's just speed these up in the meantime. It's 6 hours and 11. Man, no trading speed ups whatsoever. All my trading speed ups is just gone. P-Man, what's up, man? 13 is maximum of 60 points. Oh, so that means I need another one. Yeah, all good, P-Man, mate. Good to see you, my friend. Very good to see you, mate. I know it's been a while, bro. I can't remember when was the last time I streamed. I don't even know if my streaming setup is still fine, because I've not touched this thing in like forever. P-Man said I'll need another one. Good to see you, P-Man. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, it's been so long, mate. I don't even remember. Without looking at the YouTube studio, I don't remember or recall when was the last stream I had. So I just thought, like, you know, for today I just wanted to catch up with you guys and just kind of like connect with you, because I've done nothing in Rise of Kingdoms for a while. Well, I do my dailies when I finish work, and most evenings I'm getting home at like 7, just gone 7 p.m. So I try to do as much as my Bastion quest as possible, because I want to get the crystal tech in a good spot. Yeah, definitely good to see you as well, P-Man, mate. You guys in off season now, aren't yous? You guys are chilling out in the off season. enjoying some of the dramas that's been going around in Rise of Kingdoms since of late as well. I've been checking it out, man. All the drama stuff that's been happening. I'm like, you know what, guys, each to their own. You know, people do what they want to do. No, why we judging everybody? You know, just let people enjoy the game how they want to enjoy it, right? Oh, you're skipping as well. Makes sense, mate. You know, people want to enjoy the summertime, mate. Who wants to do KVK during the summer? Certainly not me. I don't want to do no summer KVK. I want to be out and enjoying the sunshine and chilling out with family and that, you know? Besides, I didn't even have a choice because I've only just started my job, P-Man, so there's no way whilst I'm on probation I could be taking time off from work to play Rise of Kingdoms, right? That makes zero sense. You'd love to do KVK over the summer? Oh, I wonder, you know, if you were supposed to check the percentage of people who wants to fight KVK during the summertime, I bet that's like a very small amount of people would agree to like a summertime KVK, right? I don't know a lot of people would want to do a summer KVK unless that, like I said, the fighting is, or the main fights or objective is going to be opening like on a weekend. Then yeah, I wouldn't mind that, but during the week, nah. Even all the altar of darkness and stuff, you know, all the altars. Why are we opening altars like stupid o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? Inhospitable time for people. What the hell? Rise of Kingdoms definitely need to rethink, you know, when certain things open, so people are not inconvenienced, you know. Cricket. Oh, I forgot that you're into your cricket, aren't you, P-Man? Is there anything going on right now in terms of the cricket? I remember there was a time gone by, man, when I was like big into cricket. I used to get up like the crack of dawn in the morning just to watch. At the time, I used to be a big West Indies fan. I don't know if you remember, like when Courtney Walsh and Ambrose and all the fast bowlers from, you know, Phil Simmons and all them guys was part of the West Indies team, and they used to smash England all the time, innit? The West Indies used to smash England, and now England are the dominant one in cricket, right, with Australia. That's a throwback for sure. Oh yeah, definitely need one more 𝒓𝒅 here. I need another one, but is there anybody rattling? No. You lied. Your Kingsland starts in 5 days. GG. 5 days. So what we're talking about? So 5 days from today. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on Wednesday, the middle of the week. That is insane. The middle of the week for you, bro. That's not good. Okay, Kent is playing in the over 50 tournament. Yeah, definitely. The West Indies were, you know, back then they were so good, but not so much these days. So over 50s. So you're watching the over 50s. Is that any good? Is that like fun to watch? Because cricket is such a game where, you know, people, you just sit down in the stands really and watching, and especially the Brits, we're so organized. We don't make a lot of noise and stuff. Especially in cricket, it's like a gentleman game in it. So I can't imagine that's a lot of fun. Rock timing is horrible. 100%, mate. The timing needs to be changed, and I believe there's an update that they talk about the timings, right? I believe there's an update that they mentioned that they're looking to change the timing to have like main objective stuff opening on a weekend. But they also need to change, you know, a lot of things need to change with the Rise of Kingdoms, to be honest. For example, it needs to be more objective focused, because a lot of times when you see pass openings like a pass 4 into a zone 5, you know, people just do a little bit of fighting just to get like the bastion and stuff like that. But if there was objective, I think more people would be interested. Then again, pass 7, everyone just hunker down by a pass 7, wait for Kingsland to open, and then they go for a bit of fighting. I don't know if that would make a difference, but I feel like it needs to be more objective focus. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just my opinion on that one. Oh, we got nobody to join this rally. What's that? I'd never seen that before. Streamlabs is coming there saying, please refrain from sending long messages. I'll go ahead and change that setting, P-Man. I've never seen that one before. I don't know if that's, you know, Streamlabs for me, it's kind of weird because I don't set up any of those settings. But I guess it's just doing its thing. Yeah, like I said, I set this up and I do a live stream and I never touch it again. And I know there's some updates and stuff in the background, but I'll definitely look at changing that so it doesn't restrict certain messages that come through depending on length, you know. Oh dear, nobody's joining this rally. How far away are my farms? How far away are you guys? I might have to just jump into my farm and send some troops over here. I need to finish that bastion quest, right, chat? I need that bastion. Are we even in the same coalition? How far am I? Oh my gosh, I'm miles away over here. How long will it take me? How long will it take? 10 minutes? Jeez. Jeez Louise. 10 gosh darn minute. Can I TP over here? Yes. Yes, baby. Let me do the same thing on my other farm as well. Have I got enough time before this rally launches? I guess I need to be quick. Come on, come on, come on. 14 seconds. Can we do this? Can we do this in 14 seconds? Yes, we can, right? Oh, there. It's gotta be close. Boom, we did it. We did the thing. Yeah, we saved the day. I didn't think my farms was part of the coalition because I'm in a different alliance with my farm accounts here. So we're in OSR. But last time I checked, we weren't part of the coalition. So it seems like we've only just got the extra space for the coalition now. So we're part of that, which is pretty cool. I can fill the rallies with my farm then. I'm not mad about it. Max, good evening to you, buddy. How you doing, mate? How the devil are you, pal? We just managed to save the day with them farms, man. Ups. But you know what? This is annoying right now because they're not in a good position for me. So I need to reposition these farms. But I just need to get them here for now to join the rally. Man, my farm troops are so weak. All T4s as well. So there's a bunch of T4s in all of these. So my main is obviously T5, but these are T4s. And this level 13 Barb Fort is just chewing them up, man. How many sevs did I take here? Look at that. This should be way lower. It feels like I'm not even wearing any equipment. But I think it's Mina. Mina doesn't seem like he's strong enough for like Barb Forts these days. I think I need a new commander to rally Barb Forts because Mina feels very, very weak. Or maybe I need to run a different formation, like pincer, wedge. The new wedge, maybe. I'm doing great. I was busy past week, so couldn't watch your streams. Dude, I haven't streamed. Max, this is my first stream in like forever, broski, so you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything, mate. But yeah, same here, mate. I've been busy as hell. Work is keeping me honest, mate. I'm super lazy to even go look for a training rune or anything like that, so I'm wasting a lot of speed ups here as well. Wasting speed ups on training troops. Oh, why couldn't this be like 70%? %50 discounts, no good for me. Yeah, we registered for Nile. Purely because we decided, as you know, it's a mutual decision to have a farm in KVK this time around, Max. And the reason being, it's the summertime. This KVK registration came around at a bad time for us anyway. And besides, the kingdom is focusing on OL as well. So yeah, it's kind of like where it's at the minute, mate. So you can see here, we're focusing on OL in the knockout stages. So that's why we register for Nile, because Nile KVK is pretty much like a farm in KVK. If anyone registers for Nile, you can tell straight away they're doing a farm in KVK for sure. I need to put my stuff back onto my author for my canyon, and then I'll need to go back into canyon and do some changes here. I need this to be off. Yeah, definitely. I'm not mad about it as well, to be honest, because I know you only just joined the stream, but I've been saying, you know, I'm not mad about having a farm in KVK because I literally just started my new job and I'm still on probation. So this is like my first month in my new job as well. So there's no way I could have taken time off to participate in a KVK. So I'm definitely not mad about it. And besides, it's the summer as well. I want to enjoy some of the summer, because we you know, when the winter comes around in Britain, it's like you're looking at a good couple of months of horrible weather, you know. So whenever the summer comes around, definitely want to take part in some of those summer festivities, right? So I'm definitely not mad about a farm in KVK. Besides, my speed ups is looking pretty good. And my resources as well. I still haven't even emptied all my farm, and I've got like a decent amount of resources here. I can open up all of these chests and get some more resources. So yeah, definitely a win for me for sure. Oh, cheers for that, mate. It's all the way in Leeds as well, P-Min. It's miles away up in Leeds. And I'm in the West Midlands, so just imagine the journey from the West Midlands to get to Leeds, buddy. Oh, Thor, thanks as well, mate. Cheers for the congrats here, guys. Appreciate it. But P-Min, you would know exactly where I'm, you know, in terms of distance, mate. From West Midlands to Leeds is no small feat, mate. The journey each day is just like crazy. Why have I got a march in my... Yeah, let's grab some gems whilst we can, right? Utilize all my marches to get some stuff. Exactly, mate. That's a savage one for true, mate. And you know the crazy thing is, most time on the motorway as well, you know, you just want to put your foot down after you finish work on the evening and just to get home. And then you encounter some people are driving like super slow. And I'm thinking, why the hell don't you guys go over into the left lane, into the lane where the lorries are? They're hugging the middle lane, they're hugging over the right lane. I'm like, freaking hell, get out my way. I just want to get home. Oh my, most evening I'm raging on the commute home as well, on the journey home. I'm like literally fighting everyone on the road. Get out my way. But it ain't so bad once you get used to it though. So for me, I have to set off like at 4:30. So I get up at 10 minutes to 4 in the morning. And I need to be out the door by 4:30 to get there for 7 a.m. in the morning, mate. That's an epic commute. Absolute savage, mate. Come on, hit me, hit me. Hit me. Yes. Hey Zen, what's up, man? I'm all good, buddy. How are you? How are you, good sir? No, I can't train any more troops. I don't got any training speed ups for that, so Barb it is. I know I need them bone whistles, but oh my god, I just don't have training speed ups to burn right now. So I'm missing out on some whistles, but it is what it is. Good to hear it, man. Glad to hear you're good, buddy. And it's so cool to see all of you guys, you know, turning up to the live stream, even though it's like short notice. Because I wasn't even prepared for any live stream this afternoon. I was going to save it until tomorrow. But I figured, because I haven't done a live stream in such a long time, I just wanted to fire up the stream and take this opportunity to complete my bastions to get some crystals. So I can at least get a decent amount of tech should we get some fights inside of when Kingsland actually opens up in a couple of days. I think the first we got past 8. Not sure if we're going to be fighting in past 8. These guys generally give up really quick anyway, because they're much lower in terms of power and, you know, KP and stuff. They're so, we're the overdogs, put it that way. So yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna be fighting. No, this is not Anthem. This is Nile KVK, King of the Nile. King of the Nile. What happened there? Only got 2 barbs on that occasion. Oh, you guys register for HA. HA is quite popular with a lot of people in it, but oh my gosh, I feel like I've played HA so many times, mate. I'm so bored of it. I'm so over HA, mate. Hopefully when we get to register for a serious KVK, it's not gonna be an HA one. I want something different, you know. We've got so many different KVK format, but people just love to go for those 4 camps KVK stuff, which is not my favorite thing to do because I've played it so many times. Oh, you guys are going for a farm KVK as well. Hey, no shame in that, man. Absolutely no shame in taking a farm KVK. If everyone is on a mutual agreement that, you know, you guys are taking a farm KVK, right? Nobody should be hating on you guys for that. You know, just think about all the speed ups and the resources that you can save for the next one to make a big push towards your KP. You know, your overall KP for your account. I think the next KVK for me, I'm looking to go beyond 7 to about 9 billion KP. So definitely a good thing. Iru said you haven't done HA for a long time. You guys also register for HA. I am Christopher. I am in 2638, buddy. You guys are expecting a no match phone for the by-election. Okay. Christopher says we're in the same camp. Are we? Are we, Christopher? Oh, as in I think we're Seth, aren't we? We're Seth, right? Is that your kingdom number? 2094. Let's have a look at the alliance power year. Where's 2094? Oh, you guys are here. 2094, and you guys are... No, you're right. You're right. You're probably right, Christopher. 2094. Where are you guys? 2094. Is this 94? Yes, Seth, yeah. Is this 94? Yeah, you guys are our allies in this one, aren't yous? Oh yeah, that's this. Yeah, I know this is the farm. I'm just looking to see where you guys are on the map. So this is the main alliance here. This is your main alliance, right? Exactly. Did you get any fights this KVK, Christopher? And what's your thoughts on this KVK being you know, a farming KVK and stuff? Did you manage to get any fights? Obviously, I personally believe it's a bad timing for this registration, but I totally understand why. And I'm not mad about it either, so I just want to know your thoughts. Are you upset that it's a farming KVK, that sort of thing? What? Hold on. Am I reading this correctly, Christopher? You're saying kinda, but we lost. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this guy to these barbs. I need to read that message properly. Let's see. There's like $51 million account. What's that? $51 million account on the enemy side for us. Which account is that? Can you share the location, Christopher, or give me the code so I can check it out? Who's got a $51 million account? And you say you're not very upset, but I think there's an opportunity to get some good fights if people are willing. It's gonna be a tough one, Christopher, because if everybody, you know, we all agree it's gonna be a farming KVK from the get-go, yeah? So most people, myself included, I didn't get a single pop-up bundle this time around for the KVK, right? And I'm working during the week. So there's no way I can get home at 7 o'clock in the night and go, you know, doing a fighting for this KVK. So if it was decided that it's gonna be a serious KVK, then I could totally understand. But this time around, I think it's fine. $5 to $1 million account or around there. Oh, where's the account? Can you share the location so I can have a look at it? Maybe we'll get some fighting for Kingsland, don't you think? I think potentially when it comes to Kingsland, we might get to do some fighting for Kingsland, I think. Because right now we're only at like A tier, and there's no way we're gonna make it out of A tier to S tier and even beyond S plus, right? You know, look at the amount of KP that, you know, we accumulated so far. You can tell there's just no fighting whatsoever. Oh my gosh, I still got like 5 Bastion quests to do. Wow. I thought I was like almost finished with these Bastion quests, but I still got so much Bastion quests. I'm not even focusing properly because I'm not even barbing properly. I'm missing the opportunity to drag my marches to get more of these barbs, right? Chain a lot more. Oh, this guy. So you've been offline until now. Not much action for you guys. That group was destroying us. So you guys are fighting against these guys here? Where did you get some fights at? When you guys are fighting over in this zone, maybe? trying to figure out where did you guys get some fights. Maybe in the altar. Past 6, okay. And this is the dude that was destroying you guys. Where is he at? Maybe you guys should try to recruit him. What? Hold on. What happened to this kingdom? 1900. This kingdom seems to be disbanded or something, because they were a lot stronger. They're 14. But I'm guessing that's because they've got loads of different people from different kingdom. What went on with 1900 actually? Yeah, I remember 1900 were a lot stronger. I used to watch the KVKs were the devils, you know, from 1900, mate. They were a lot stronger. I think they were like 3 Alliance Kingdom as well. And if I'm not mistaken, they were Imperium as well, right? So what happened to 1900? What happened to Kingdom 1900? That's crazy. Wow. The devils. Well, I need to focus on these barbs here because I'm not doing a good job at AoE barb farming right now. When it comes to multitasking, man, I'm so bad at it. I'm stupidly bad at multitasking. Martel and Mulan on defense. What the hell? A Skippy Mulan on the offense. What the hell? Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. 1900 used to be Korean, but they bought in to a new group who gradually took over, and the Koreans left. Yeah, because I remember there was a guy that used to watch my stream. What's his name again? Oh my god, I can't believe I forget his name because I'm not even. It's on Discord. He used to be the king of 1900, right? And he used to come to the stream and watch the stream quite a lot. And 1900 back then was quite big. I've covered a couple of KVKs where they team up with 1109, I believe. And that was a really good KVK where it seems like they were going to lose the KVK and they came back and win. Because 1900 just got absolutely insane. I think it was Devil Lord was the king over there. Yeah, Devil Lord it was. That was his in-game name, Devil Lord. I'd love to know what happened to 1900 for Trudeau.
Ground control. DELAM rock. Exclamation mark. DELAM rock. Says, hello bro.
Come on, let's get to this rally. Did your message come on through there? Hello bro, how's it going? Dilam, is that Dilam? Dilam are okay. Hello to you, good sir. Welcome, mate. I literally feel like I'm wasting my AP because I'm not really doing a good job at the AoE bob farming right now. Solo España. Okay, so from Spain. Speak Spanish. Good to have you here, the Lamb Rock. Always love to see new people, new names in the live stream chat. So welcome. I really should have started up another fort rally here because I still need a second. Should I just recall? I'll just recall this one 30 seconds and fire up a new rally. I need to complete this barb fort as soon as I can. Are you a Spanish speaker then, Christopher? Or are you just saying hola? Everybody knows hola. Are you a Spanish speaker as well, Christopher? Right, I'm gonna be inefficient right now because I don't want to remove my gear from my marches. So I am going to use Arthur and Achilles for this rally. 300 AP. Oh my gosh, I'll never get over using 300 AP. I just want to finish this quest. Is anyone gonna join? If no one is joining, then I've got to jump over to my farm. I'll probably end up doing that right now, actually. There's a couple of people joining in. I don't need to go into my farm account then. I'm safe. Saved by my alliance mates. Keeper, my guy. Christopher say, yeah, my family are from Mexico. Oh, GG, man. GG, ¿cómo estás? I know a little bit of it. You know, not a lot to get me by, but like you put in there in the chat, ¿cómo estás? I know how to say that. I know the first bit you mentioned there, which is hola. Everybody knows that as well. Papi, be a papi. Oh my gosh. Have fun, Christopher. You're in your element then, mate. You're right in your element, good sir. I really don't like defense and infantry. Oh my gosh, I wish the tech was different. I wish once you finish like the prerequisites, yeah? Say for example, Star Metal Shield is a prerequisite to Swift March in 2, right? And you unlock it 1 out of 10. We should then have the choice whether or not we want to upgrade this, not forced into upgrading it to move forward. You see what I mean, guys? So right now, I want to put my gems or crystals into March speed for infantry, right? And I've got to go ahead and do defense for infantry, which I don't want to do. Oh, come on, Rise of Kingdoms. Change the way that the tech works. Now I've got to waste all my crystals into something that I don't want to do just to move on. Don't you think that sucks, chat? No, Keeper. So I didn't buy any of. I don't know if you remember, Keeper, when I was saying, because we know that this is going to be a farm in KVK, yeah? I didn't get a single pop-up, mate. To upgrade the crystal mine, I didn't get a single pop-up from here. And the same thing with the research center. I missed out on all of those. The only thing I bought is wrong one. So I bought the premium crystal supply just because I want to try to get as much crystals for the next KVK as possible. So I want to try to complete this the crystal tycoon stuff, but I don't think I'll be able to do it, right? Because it's 100 million crystals and yeah, it's rough. So I got the premium crystal supply, and I purchased the thingy as well, this one, the advanced treasure. That's it. That's the only thing I've got. Get to chaining. Dude, work is keeping me honest, mate. I'm not gonna lie. When I finish work in the evenings, Keeper, I don't have time to chain, mate. Yeah, bro, I'm not getting anything in terms of honor. I've not done anything, Keeper, because all these altars, mate, they open up at times when I'm at work or asleep. I feel like all of these objectives need to be changed to times when people are off work, you know. But yeah, I'm not pushing for anything, as you know. It's a farm in KVK, so I'm just doing what I can, getting ready for the next one. How about you, bro? Have you had much KP this KVK? What did you actually get in terms of crystals? Are you buying mountain warfares and stuff? Oh, you've been chaining and farming. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I've only done a small amount of chaining, I'm not gonna lie. As you can tell from my honor, you know, very little honor right here. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to even. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it here, mate. So I'm gonna miss out on a lot of rewards this KVK for sure. Oh, you did half of the pop-ups. Is there? Yeah, I will. So I will afterwards, because I want to finish. All my bastions. Once I complete all the bastions, I'll have what, 3 marches available. So I'll send one to the gold pit, and I'll send the rest over here. One to here as well. What do I need? I think I'm gonna send to gather. Gold is almost done, so I might just gather some food, just to kind of like even the food and the wood to the same amount. That's the only reason. So I'll send them afterwards, mate. After I finish my bastion quests. What was that? Okay. Yeah. I'll send the march over here in a bit. Once I complete the last 3 bastion quests. But because sometimes you got the quest where you're doing the barb forts, and I need the march to be present for that as well. What was that? Can I have your resources? I wish I could give them away, but I'm going to need them for the next KVK box. I'm gonna need them for the next one, mate. This KVK is a farming one for us, so I'm hoping the next one is gonna be one where, you know, Rise of Kingdoms changed the timings of, you know, the pass opening, so they're on weekends. Because I want to try to get at least 2 billion KP. I want this number to go beyond 7. You know, try to get like 9 billion. So all of this resources that I'm building up right now is just purely for that reason. And it's not a lot, mate. You know, this is not a lot. Need a lot more than this anyway to push that, and you know, speed ups as well. So it's a good time to just farm and hold up a lot of things, you know. Milky, my guy, what's up, man? Exactly. So that's the number I'm aiming for, you know, to go for a big number in the next KVK for sure. Milky, good to see you, mate. I missed your stream earlier. I think I logged into the game and I saw your stream just ended. Great stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Delam. I appreciate you, man. So Milky, what's going on, man? What's going on, broski? It looks like you had a really good stream today. I see your views as like something like almost 800 views, and I think that was pretty good. Keep up the good work, guy. Keep up the good work. They say you know, you can't get the reward unless you put in the effort, right? And you're definitely doing a good job, mate. Insane stream, he says. Oh, mate, I'm so glad. I'm so happy you had a really good one, mate. Oh, you guys have some crazy fights against 606. Nice one. Mate, I'm so happy for you, mate. I really am. He was fighting like a madman. Hey, you know, P-Man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch Milky's stream then, because guess what? I want to see how Milky fights. You know, I've never seen Milky fighting before. And you said he was fighting like a madman, so that means Milky, you weren't stacking them up, no? You weren't stacking them up, brother. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are making my day. Definitely making my day. Just do the opposite of what you do. Good advice, Milky. That's a really solid advice, mate. Honestly, I couldn't have said it better myself, mate. So if you guys are learning to fight, don't watch Milky. Well, you can watch him and just do the opposite of what he's doing. Really solid advice there, mate. You tried, but it's so much back and forth. Yeah, I mean, everyone know is fighting. Like, you can't tell who is pilots from who aren't pilots, if that makes sense, because we seems to all adapt to the ways that the pilots operate, right? With that back and forth stacking and fighting kind of thing. So for sure, mate. Solar, welcome, Solar. Welcome. I hope you guys get a really good matchup for your next KVK, Solar. We want to see you cooking in the garrison and with those rallies. We haven't seen you cook for a while, Solar, so it would be nice to see you doing your stuff out in the garrison. Yeah, I'm literally saying I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed for you guys as well, that you get a really good matchup, so you guys can have a decent KVK, because the previous one was a bad one, right? The previous one was in that siege of the Orleans KVK, right, where it didn't work out for you guys. And you will finally finish your Cav set as well. We all are looking forward to it, Solar, because I love to see when you're sharing those reports of you cooking, you know, in the garrison. It's gonna be a while before I even finish any of my sets, but I've got plans to start working on infantry, boots, literally everything boots. So with the exception of Cavs, I'm going to be working on boots for infantry and for my archers as well, to get those to tier 5s, and then everything else can come afterwards. So that's my little plan for the moment. I'd love to see if I'm able to complete all of that project. Oh, these barbs just moved their position. So right now I'm literally just holding on to a lot of materials, blueprints. I'm just holding everything I can. I need some more boots for infantry and archers, so whenever the event comes around for like boots, I'm definitely in for that. At the moment, I think we've got Holy Knight's treasure, right? But there's no patterns that I need from here, so I'm not even going to spend the little gems that I've got for patterns that I don't need. So yeah, it's literally just me just holding on to every single piece of material that I can get right now, whilst I try to complete my boots for infantry and archers. Max it? Never. Never. If it was something that I need, maybe I would have, you know, gone to max it out, but not this time around. Unless you're going to be sponsoring the maxings. Are you sponsoring it then, Keeper? If you're sponsoring it, I'm not going to say no. I'll definitely max it then. I think I've dragged the wrong one. Yes, I did. Dragged the wrong guy. Let's send my QSH here. Where do I want to send you? Over here. So this is the thing that I'm mad about. Do it for pants? No, bro. Why would I? Do you think that's a good idea? That's not a good idea. Especially for my account, it's not a good idea. Because I don't need, I need march speed more than I need anything else. I need this. So at least even if I get to level 4 for the 5%, and then, you know, once I can get to fleet of foot, then I'll do that. But I'm all about march speed right now. For troop cap, I mean, if I should think about like which is more important to me, I don't think the troop capacity means more than it is for the march speed for me right now. You know, bear in mind I'm using like 3 infantry, right? 3 infantry marches, 2 archers, and 1 cav. I need the march speed, mate. And that's the reason why I went with these civilizations as well. So I went Ottoman, and I get the special buff for Rome as well. because I need the March speed, mate. Boots are in 2 months. Yeah, I'll wait, mate. I'll wait. I am going to be waiting for anything to do with the boots. I'm all in on the boots plan right now for sure. And I think that's a good plan, isn't it, Keeper? Don't you think the boots is the way to go for my account, right? 100% think that's the way to go, mate. Is that what you were? You oh my god, this guy, you've maxed it out. Wow. So at the moment you're going for leadership legs. That's insane. You're going for the leadership stuff, bro? Yep, I'll keep that in mind, Delam. So what I'll do, because any future streams that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be an organized live stream, right? So if you guys aren't subscribed to Discord, consider joining the Discord. So I'll be posting there when I'm live streaming, so you guys get notified. Alternatively, you can always enable your notification on YouTube as well. So, you know, if I do go live in just a spur of the moment kind of thing, you guys won't be missing out. So Keeper, why are you working on leadership stuff? Exactly. Keeper's a whale, man. He is an absolute giga chad. The boy is working on leadership set. Oh wow. And he's even maxed out the egg event as well. GG to you, mate. I think that's the last of my bastions, right? Anything I need to refresh ready for next one? Barbs. Troops, leave those, leave that. Yep, I'm okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, it's for the archers. So you're working on it for your archers. Okay, I see. What's this? Oh, you're running the 2-2-2. 2 leadership pieces. 2... Is it 2 KVK pieces? Yep, 2 KVK pieces. And 2 archers, the dragon breath stuff. Yeah, so you're running 2-2-2 on that one, which is... I can see why, mate, for sure. You see, even you've got your boots to tier 5, mate. So that's the reason why I want to get my boots to tier 5 as well, for those extra bit of March speed as well. Got butterfly and 5 horns. Hold on. So where do you have the butterfly inscription? Is for Delta, isn't it? Butterfly inscription. Oh yeah, for Delta. Hold on, how many legendary this guy's got? Wow. So you got 3, 5, 8 legendaries. I think you've got more legendary equipment, legendary inscription than myself. Let me send these guys to the resource pit first, and then we can chat about my equipment. I want to send the march to the gold pit as well. So I think, Keeper, you've got more legendary inscription than I do, I believe. I'm kind of doing a 2-2-2 on my archers as well, but for this one, it's kind of different 2-2-2 if you like. So I've got the 4-piece, right? But I went for 2 KVK pieces instead. So I'm doing 2 and 4 on this march, right? But I could also go for the 6-piece if I wanted to, because I've got the other bits on 𝒉𝒐𝒍. And this is kind of like a different, this is a 2-2-2-4. So again, 4-piece archer stuff with the 2 pieces leadership stuff. I don't know if this is probably the best play, but I needed the 4-piece anyway for archers. That's why I had to go for the gloves. You mainly see people running the boots for archers, right? And then the gloves for leadership, but I went the other way because I needed to get the 4-piece. What have I got here? So again, these are 4 pieces for infantry. Not a 4-piece here. And I think this is the only one which is like all mixed up with the KVK pieces. So that's the mix. In terms of inscription, I've got no legendary on this one. That's BQ. I think I've got like 2 legendary inscription on this. So that's 2. 3. 4. I don't think I've got any there. So I've got 7. Yeah, I think that's it. 7 legendary inscription, whereas you got a lot more than I do. Dude, you're the whale. You're the whale, mate. I'm not the whale. You are. Ooh, where's this? Ooh, this is beautiful. Where's this keeper? This is beautiful, looking over the marina here. That's a beautiful photo, bro. Whereabouts is this one, keeper? Hold on, keeper saying I should switch wedge infantry to pincer. That wouldn't make sense for me, keeper. San Francisco, okay. That's a beautiful photo of the looking over the marina here, mate. You know, over the water. That's quite nice. What's this in the middle? Is that like a fort or a castle or something? Is there castles in America, by the way? I thought castles are only like for UK, for Europe. What is this in the middle? Is this San Francisco Bay or something? Well, it's a beautiful photo, mate. Oh, it's a prison. Okay. Whoa, that must be one of the most secure prisons ever. Nobody can escape that, right? With sharks all surrounding it as well. Is there sharks protecting the parameters here? Oh my god, that's crazy. Hold on, you said about pincer. Thundering is a must for pincer? Alcatraz? Oh. Is that really Alcatraz, mate? Is that really Alcatraz? I've heard of Alcatraz, but I thought Alcatraz was in a different part of the world. I didn't know it was in the States. I want to go back to what Keeper is saying. Thundering is a must for pincer, but you're saying I should switch over my wedge set to pincer. Dude, that's not gonna work for me because remember, I'm not running 3 smite marches, right? I'm only using 2 smite. Yeah. So I've got the 2 smite commanders here, which are the primary. So I've got Sun Tzu and BQ. Then I've got 1 skill damage march I'm still running. I love my Ragnar with my Skippy. People got their own different, you know, ideas and stuff. And I think people need to play the game as though you enjoy the game firstly. And I like to experiment with my commanders anyway. And for me, the way I play, Ragnar and Skippy works really well for me. And I occasionally just change Skippy and swap in Philip with Ragnar, right? And it works well. So I don't think it would make sense for me to change over from this to Delta. So you're saying switch the legendary from Wedge to Pincer, the blue, and the blue to Wedge. Oh, I see what you're saying. So for these, switch them over to Pincer, right? And put this over onto Wedge. Which one? STP? I just want to make sure I'm getting what you're saying right. You mean this one? Is this the one that you're talking about? Bottom right inscription. Bottom right. No, I'm confused. You're on about the bottom right that's on this one here? Keeper, no, you got me confused. Never mind. Top right. What the hell? Top right and who? Top right on which of the marches? Top right on STP. This one, yeah. So you're saying I should take off radar, put it, swap this over to Wedge 2. So that's what slot is that? Top right. And then take this one. No, it's not gonna work, mate. You messed it up. So let me show you what I've got. Which slot is, you said thingy is a must. Which one you said is a must? Thundering. Thundering is a must for Pincer. So let's have a look at the codex. Pincer. Which one is Thundering? Toppler, Demolisher, Eartight, and Thundering. So that's the flag, yeah? So on my flag, I've got Maneuver, which... Now that's gonna give me Eartight. Oh, I picked the wrong one, didn't I? All over. I think this is the one, right? Arsbat action. Arsbat action goes to Thundering. Yeah, so this is the one that you're saying that I should change. So change this over to pincer. Change this to pincer. Well, I don't think that. Let's see what I'll get with thundering. 10% boost to smite damage. Nah, I'll leave it. What I'll do, I'll just open up my armaments for pincer. Yes, keeper. I'm listening, bro. Or you want to come into voice and talk about it? See, what do I need to do here? Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, he said pincer too soon. Yes. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Wait for the new pincer to come out. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting, mate. I wasn't gonna open up my armament crates yet, but what I was saying, I'm going to pull for pincer anyway, and I might get some upgrade for these guys here. So I don't know. That one is fine. Which what do you get from the special thingy here? So from here, currently we can get eartight, right? Which I already got from the KVK shop. Inscriptions. You get Toppler, and for wish lists, thundering. You said eartight is not good? Well, this is you know, damage mitigation, mate. I love things that gives damage mitigation. The wielder's troop gain 5% combo attack damage resistance. Whenever the troop deals smite damage, your troop take 10% less damage. Dude, I love the fact that you're taking less damage, make it a little bit more tanky. So I'm guessing. So this one we know we get from the superior thingy, right? Toppler we get from the KVK shop. So Demolisher we have to. Where do we get Demolisher from? Where does Demolisher come from? This, where am I mixing up myself here? You think it counteract the skill? I think I just muddled up myself there. I'm trying to figure out where you get all of these armaments from. So here you can get Toppler. Sorry, eartight. KVK shop, you get Demolisher. Not Demolisher. Toppler. So the other two comes from pulling armaments, right? So the other two should come from pulling armaments. So Toppler from there. Eartight. So these two you get from either, it's one from the wish list, or you can get another one from pulling armaments, yeah? Is that how it works? So that's the plan then, really, just to wait until this formation actually get released in what, 5 days, and we get to see what these bad boys do. Well, I feel like I definitely want to keep my skill damage set for sure. I can't give this up. I need to keep it. It works well for me. So I'm not going to change from my skill damage much for now. Well, I've got plenty of sculptures saved up anyway, waiting for a new infantry to rock up. Plenty of sculptures to go for a new infantry and max it straight away. Where is Greetings to you as well, Lev. Greetings to you. Welcome. How's it going? So I feel like I've done all the little bits that I needed to do here. So I don't know. I might do a bit more barb chaining just to get a bit more crystals as well. But these guys are in such a bad position right now. They're putting me off. They're kind of annoying the way that they're positioned right now. Oh, I need to use my attacks here. I need to use up all my attacks. Ooh, got him. 0. 0, I got you. Come again, please come again. Whoa. How am I able to what's this? Ashurbanipal with Shazar? I've never seen that before. No wonder you lost, mate. Ash and Shazar in Canyon. In Lost Canyon. Crazy. Just chilling, chaining barbs and watching you right now. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Lev. Welcome to the stream, guys. It's the first time I'm seeing the name, so I appreciate you being here as well. What's this? Lucky pressure. Okay. Can I beat this? Should be able to beat this easily, right, chat? Should be able to beat that really easy. But here's the question. Do I want to run my lineup like this, or should I change it? I think I want to change it to so. Yeah, I think I want to change it like that. First time here. Yeah, I appreciate you being here for the first time as well. And then, like I said, most of the people who join my live stream, because, you know, for a small creator like myself who doesn't really get like loads of people watching my stream, you tend to remember the names that you see in the chat, you know? So I'm one of those people. I kind of remember most of the names that I see coming into the live stream, but yeah, I don't do this for a living anyway. This is just something I do as a hobby, you know? I don't make a lot of content. The stream as and when I get some time off from work to do so. Oh my god, I'm actually losing. What the hell? I'm actually losing. I thought I was pretty confident I was gonna get the win. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy freaking smokes. I'm actually losing, chat. Or am I? Or am I? Ooh, looks like I'm gonna get the W. You're a free Archer March player. Their luck. They're lucky. Hold on, let's see what Lev said here. Yeah, first time here I've seen that. I see 2 Archer Marches. I'm happy. I'm a free Archer March player. Oh, GG. Yeah, I'm running 3 Archers. I've only just like in the last like 6 months decide to go for a 6 March during KVK. So normally I would be running 5 Marches, but because it's so easy to get like the tech for the 6 Marches quite early on as well here, expanded formation, I recently went for the 2nd Archer March because I was using QSH and ZL. No, actually, what was I using before QSH? I was using ZL and Herman, and then QSH came out, so obviously I had to get QSH, bringing back YSG into the mix as well. So currently 3 infantry, 1 cav, and then my 2 archers for my 6 March. Oh, is the 6 March working for me? So in this KVK, I don't really have anything to gauge it off in this particular KVK because we're doing a farm in KVK right now. As you can see from my acclaim, I've only got like 5,900 acclaim. This is only from like putting my marches into put my march into the ruins here, and somebody was just hitting my march. So it's a farm in KVK. I haven't really used the 6 March in this one, but previous KVKs that I've been in and I'm using it, ZL isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie, ZL and Erman isn't the best. So they were trading kind of like even for the most part, but a lot of times you get like negative trade as well. And I feel like because archers are slow, so if you've got march speed on your archers and infantry, I feel like they would perform a lot better. So you can pull away from bad circumstances. You know, if you're in a position you just overshot your position a little bit, you can quickly get out of it. So it all comes down to a number of things, I feel. Oh, you got timeout. Oh, did you get timeout? Oh, long messages. I need to remove that. So guys, I apologize if Streamlabs is being a bit aggressive on your messages and stuff. I haven't streamed for a while, so I don't know what the settings are in Streamlabs, but I'll make sure I remove that for any future live streams. Okay, I'll just take off the aggressive moderation from the stream. So I apologize if you get timeout. But yeah, archers right now, I think ZL needs a good secondary. I don't think Erman is actually the play for ZL. So Zuj need a good peer. And it's kind of crazy. Oh, we got Alp Arslan, right? Came into the game and we're thinking, oh, Alp is gonna be really good. People went and they maxed out Alp, and he turns out to be a disappointment as well. Hopefully we get a decent archer and decent infantry, because those are the 2 commanders I'm most interested in. I hope we get like a commander swap as well, because I want to give away my calves. I don't want to run calves anymore. I want to get like 3 archers and 3 infantry. Get rid of calves totally. I wish I could just like convert the whole of this set as well into like I don't know, archer set or something. Yeah, I know, Keeper. I know you're gonna be like, what? Yeah, some people will be like wondering, is this guy crazy? I'm crazy, but there's a method to my madness, mate. I just don't like calves, mate. And besides, I don't think Otter is as good as people make him out to be. Oh, zero regrets is still popping like 4-1. That's awesome. What combination are you running? Calves are the best. Hey, that depends on who you ask that question to. That depends, mate. Let me tell you why I don't like calves, yeah? It's all starts with Crystal Tech. So all of my decision that I make in terms of my account is with the Crystal Tech. Because we're forced to take things like March speed, yeah? For calves. They always get themselves out of position too much, and then, you know, Arthur, he always strays into the murder ball and then get absolutely wrecked. So that's the first thing. The Crystal Tech is one of the biggest reasons, and depending on, you know, the level of your spend, you have to get like extra March speed, which you don't need in order to get to here for the damage mitigation stuff. And that's just why I feel like I don't want to do calves. I want to get just infantry stuff and archer stuff. Alp Erman 95% of the time. Sometimes Ash behind him. And that works out well for you. I will never go down the route of going to max Alp. I'd rather just stay with the combination that I'm running right now and get smashed that way than to waste my sculptures on, say, Alp, for example. Robert. I'm going to try to beat Robert. I didn't like the way the QSH works out just now. So I feel like I need to slow down my Sun Tzu a little bit. I need to slow you down a little bit, Sun Tzu. And you... Yeah, I think that's how I want to run this. Let's see if this one works out any better. If you want to share a link with me, you can share it in game or join the Discord. Check the links to, if you type in !Discord, you can send me any links that you want to share there, Levs. There he is. Skitty, my guy. What's been going on with 1900, broski? You're not even trying to send a link? Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me jump over to Streamlabs and turn off those moderation things. Let me see what this crazy Streamlabs is doing right now. 1 second there, guys. Alerts, sorry, commands I need. So back, CloudBots. I've switched off the moderation for now. Yeah, I've switched off the moderation for now, so you guys should be okay. All the phone there, Skitty. Let's read what Skitty is saying there. Oh my gosh. Firstly, Levs is saying that they think Alp and Erman is a link. So you think they're the best pair, yeah? Erman and Alp. But obviously, if you've got them, I wouldn't go out my way to max Alp Arslan though. I'd leave him as he is. I'm so glad we didn't face 2638. We'll get... Oh, dude, I was saying the same thing. What happened to 1900, bro? So you guys left 1900 and went... So you went to... Is this your new kingdom number, 1394? Is that the new kingdom that you're in? Oh, you're in 1824. I didn't know that you left. I knew there was some craziness going on with 1900, right? But I had no idea that you guys actually, you were part of this KVK as well, Skitty. I had no idea. So 1394. Oh, you're not part of ours. Oh, yeah, I've always been in... Oh, yeah, true, in it. 1394, always, yeah. But you know what I was on about with 1900, right? Yeah, they're campmates with 1824, yes. Oh my god, Keeper. I knew you were into your calves, mate. You see what I mean? These things are crazy, mate. I don't want to be forced into doing calf stuff, mate. You say after that scandal, 1900 just died. Everyone left. Whoa. I can't believe it, man. I thought not, you know, at one point, Skitty, I was thinking about going to 1900 because I remember chatting to Devil Lords as well, because he used to pop into the stream every now and again, right? And I spectated a couple of KVKs for 1900, so at one point I was even thinking about migrating there before I came to 2638, right? Who knows? I wouldn't have guessed that they would have disbanded, mate. That would have been a disaster for my account, right? Just imagine migrating to a kingdom, then they disband. All my passport just goes down the freaking shit pan. And I've got to start all over again. That's insane. Dodge that bullets, for sure. Keeper, you crazy guy. I can't believe you maxed out Swift Steed already. Where are you actually heading to in the tree here? So you're on special concoctions 3, I think this is, after Swift Steed. Hold on, let me see. Let me check my tech. Where is this guy in the tech tree? So you've done this one, so you're at... Wow. Wow. Have you made it here then, Keeper? Have you made it to the damage mitigation stuff yet? Oh, 7 marches. Wow. This guy. So what are your predictions, Keeper? Do you think we're gonna get a fight for like Kingsland or something? Do you think we potentially have a fight for Kingsland? Oh, you're trying for the 7th March, I see. You're trying for it. You think so? Just a little fight, yeah? So Skitty said 1824 told me if they face you guys, they will not fight. You know what? Skitty, we came into this one knowing that we are the overdogs anyway. And I think that Keeper can actually give you more of the backstory than I do, to be honest. But we know we are the overdogs in this old matchup anyway. And then again, with the allies that we've been teamed up with in the same war camp, everybody else, you know, who fights against us, is just going to be a bloodbath. But if you think about it, we're literally you know, focusing on OL as well. So that's part of the reason why, you know, going for this farm in KVK in the summer as well. It just totally makes sense to take a farm in KVK right now for sure. PM. Okay, so you've got this one, you need to get these ones. Wow. Dude, you spent a lot of crystals then. Let's see. So thanks to the willingness of 2638 and all the other kingdoms to reject matchmaking. So basically everybody wanted to reject it. With some unknown reason, it didn't happen. I announced to my kingdom and allies that we will be fighting, but we won't go all in. So yeah, so that's it. We're gonna be fighting, but we're not gonna go all in. So initially we wanted to reject the matchmaking, but as I said there, for some unknown reason, it didn't happen. And then obviously our king announced to the kingdom and allies that we'll be fighting, but we won't go all in. So that's why Keeper is maxing out all his tech like crazy. Oh, so this was the R4 from thingy. I thought this was our guy. Okay, so that's the R4 from. Are they in our coalition, aren't they? Where they are? Where? No, they're in a different TS24. Where are these? Dude, you're not F2P, bro. I don't know who you're fooling with that, but you're not F2P, mate. You ain't fooling me saying that you're free to play. Absolutely not, bro. Right now, I'm literally wasting crystals, you know, Keeper. I'm wasting all the crystals right now because I want to finish the march speed here for infantry as well. So all of these infantry defense stuff, I don't need that, man. I don't need it. I got plenty of defense on my gear. Alright, me old arties. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bounce people. It's just a quick stream today for me. Just to touch base with you guys because I haven't been streaming for a while because of work and everything else. But yeah, this KVK, there's nothing going on apart from me just running around barbing right now and stuff. Well, yeah, the stream was just mainly just to catch up with you people, just to say hello, let you know I'm still around. I will do a stream tomorrow, so be on the lookout for another live stream from me tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna bounce off and go chill out for the rest of the evening and everything else. I appreciate you too, P-Man. Thank you, mate. Have a good one, buddy. And everybody, have a good one. I'll see you guys again tomorrow on a live stream. So if you haven't enabled your notification, go ahead and do so, because I will just go live without any notice. Okay? What is this? Hey, dude, that doesn't say you're F2P keeper. This, anybody can doctor a picture like that, you know, Photoshop. That doesn't say you're F2P, bro. All right, chat. With that, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, take care.